and the scent of metal turns into taste. Now that it's all left to burn, it's no longer my concern. All we do is sleep up the way. There's a hole in the ground where the people used to be, and it's slowly killing us. And the things all look the same, bringing fuel to the flame as the taste of metal turns into rust. Now that there's across the bench, and the hallways the stench, 'cause they locked the toilets and they stole the carts. So the food is left to mold. I'm just doing what I'm told. All we do is clear up the parts. There's a hole in the wall where the bars used to be, and she beckons you outside. If the fire turns to rain and the pleasure turns to pain, then there's nowhere left to hide. But the rest is seeping through, and there's so much left to do, and we need to know the faces that we fight. All I did was what they said, so what if you are dead? I'm just the one who turns out the lights.
It's Dragon Day. That's the day where the dragons scream. I'm going to tell you a secret. It may always be observed on a specific day for many dragons. Every day is the day the dragons scream. That's why it's always Dragon Day. Always Dragon Day. Let me make that perfectly clear for those who aren't getting it. Always Dragon Day. Alright, let's, we're playing some more, what's it called? We're playing more Labyrinth the Demon King. I never ended up looking up why they changed the name from Shinigami. So maybe I should do that sometime. Alright, starting it up. I gotta run the, bloody hell. Oh, no, there it goes. That gotta insert the... God damn it. This is such a pain in the ass when you do it from dedicated full screen mode. You have to tab out and shit. Risby, quit. You don't get to come in here, see that I'm busy, and then start making a bunch of noise. Chill. Alright. Okay, please. I'm trying to select a process, but apparently Unreal Unlocker has decided that it just does not work suddenly. I think I know what's doing it too. So there's this really nice tool that we often use called Windows Borderless Gaming, and it can force programs that only support bordered windows and dedicated full screen to use borderless. And for some reason, it has decided that despite this game being in borderless natively, it's decided that it's gonna still jump out and attack. What the fuck? There, open that. With that, I need to turn it off, run it, start up. When we're playing a lot of games that require it, which tends to be slightly older games, then it's really helpful to have. Inject DLL, there we go. $16.9. All right. I actually have to cancel out and start it up again because I fucked it up. Should work now. Just a sec, you'll be able to see the game in just a moment. Here we are. Let's play. This whole setup isn't going to work. I'm going to put this over here just in case I find myself requiring. Hopefully that doesn't slow down things too much. Others are fucked. This way I'll be able to at least see when the next ad break's supposed to come up, which is in about 50 minutes, somewhere around there. Still getting the hang of it. Aha! Alright, we don't have any map for the upper cells. We do have one for the lower cells that show us where our staircases are, and it looks like there's 4 total. Have we hit all of the bells yet? I forget if we've hit all the bells. Or if we've hit none of the bells, that's also possible. That leads outside the prison, I think. Oh, any of y'all remember which bells we've hit, if any? I'm pretty sure we have the mallet now. No, that's the warden's key. We rang all the bells then, right? Maybe. So we gotta figure out where the warden's key opens. I assume that the warden's key is gonna be the thing that opens up cells. This leading back outside of the... This is the way that leads outside, isn't it? Yep. Well, this leads to the wooden coins. I'm trying to hit F to do stuff because I was playing Gunfire earlier. That was a pretty fun stream. Got the shit kicked out of me. What? Here? Here it is. That leads back in. Hey, Beekeeper. Lurking while doing setup for your next Minecraft stream series. Hell yeah. Good to see ya. I just gotta figure out what to do with the Warden's key. This way. Through here. Hey, Bad Road. Glad Large Marge is no longer mad at us. Me too. I'm glad we could make that up to her. We did kind of fuck her up real bad. Alright, we already read that. Still no map here. Won't budge, it's jammed. Okay, that means this is the north end, right? I feel like the ones at the south end were locked. And the ones here were jammed. Might be wrong, though. I can hear talking. There's someone who asked us to release them. I'm having, like, half remembered memories. Oh, hey. Alright, here's a bell. No cane, though. Yeah, I can distinctly hear someone behind this door. Now we can hang around wherever we want as long as we want. It's true. Unless, you know, there's those other spirits. Those guys are kind of scary. I feel like they could fuck me up. Alright. So that's either the side of with the men or the side with the women, because I remember those two were descriptors of the places. So no one knows why people were being locked up in here. Do you think this might be a twisted recreation of the crimes that we did in life? You know, like abandoning our troops? Because that's what I'm thinking. I do love that they have a Hell of Lamentation and a Hell of Great Lamentation. That's stylish. One below where the rabble eat, one to the west where the women sleep, one to the east where the men are kept, and one up above where the actors... That doesn't rhyme. Neither does kept and eat. This looks like it's supposed to rhyme, and then it just doesn't. Okay, so we rang the one in the feeding room, and we've rung the one either in the women's or the men's hall. I don't think we've hit the one upstairs yet. We also just have not found a, right, that's what sucked about that room. By the way, I remember reading that you can knock out the Noriboto... Yeah, we did once or twice. He just got up within seconds, though. Whoa. I just heard Risby yell. Like, yell. Anything okay out there? Well, Jess seems to be okay. What was that, Risby? It sounded like you were screaming. Didn't know you could get that loud. It was just one sharp bark. Alright, so we've rang 2 out of 4 bells. There's one above, which I think is up this way. We may have already rang this one, though. Or no, this is where the fucking key was, right? Okay. But yeah, they just don't stay down for long. Interestingly, after banishing the lesser spirits, feels like they've stayed gone forever. They never lie down, exactly. God, it feels like I'm supposed to be able to cut these guys down. But the priest was the only one. What got him mad?
What?
What got him mad?
Me?
Oh. Don't do that, Risby. Pulling him away from poop? Yeah. That's our Risby. Oh, fuck, skeleton. Oh god, skeleton. Why is skeleton? Hammer. Oh, hey. I can use the bell hammer as a weapon. That's interesting. What are its combos? It's heavy, does good stagger. As does its combo. Alright, let's try it. Ah, damn it. This thing's surprisingly fast compared to the other ones. Like, I'll take it. Shit. Got a new blunt weapon. Not gonna be able to upgrade any weapon completely. Just because I keep fucking switching to new ones. Alright, we are here. So now we gotta get to the... up to the north end, I think? Or the south end. One of those. Let's try south first, just because the way is closer. Sounds like a pile of cardboard boxes. It does, doesn't it? It's like amateur Foley. I dig it. I dig the sound design in this game in general. Hooray, I got him. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Ah, fuck. There really should be... You really should have to push a button before you go through a loading zone. That's one of my big complaints mechanically. And, you know, we got this. That's the wrong item, but that's okay. We've used up our Estus tea. Get in here. Won't budge, it's jammed. Won't jam, it's budged. Jammed. 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 That sounds like the Noribotoke spawning. That's like the same sound. So apparently I'm not going to be chased by the creature, only its fucking theme song. Alright, these are all jammed. There's nothing else I can do here. So that means we gotta go back around to the north end. Kinda like how horses sound like two coconut halves being clicked together. Thank you, Pat Road. Go straight ahead. Still don't have a gun. There we go. You two can fight each other. Oh, fuck. I messed that one up. Ow. See, this is the part at the start of the stream where I have to get back into the combat every week. I felt off. Include FOV settings in your games. This is not a stylistic choice because you are preventing people from being able to play your game comfortably. Or in many cases, at all. North door to the feeding room does not open. None of these ways go all the way through. Just making sure, you know? You'd think the warden's key would open a lot more doors, but so many are just jammed shut from rust. You saying coconuts are migrants? Yes. The coconut trees do in fact rely on ocean waves to transport their fruit to other lands. Yes, that is true. Sort of. Jammed. I swore there was some up here that said locked. There's several different sound clips that play for trying to push open a jammed or locked door. And it trips me out when I get two in a row that sound totally different. Like the first one was just a click, the second one creaked like that. Now it's back to just clicking. There's just few enough, or it happens just often enough to be trippy. Yukushi's Grace. Alright. I think that's either the one that heals or the one that cures poison. Yeah, that's the healing one. Alright, I think that's the two in the prison cells. Now we gotta find the one that's high up, and I think that's the last one. Sort of true. The best kind of true. The problem with coconuts having a migratory pattern over the ocean waves is that until you reach a certain distance out, the waves are always going to be pushing you back inwards toward the shore. So what are those coconuts with short little legs going to do? Honestly. You ever just have the urge suddenly to draw something? Right, you're too fast. Get out of here. I think this is my first, like, functionally excellent blunt weapon for trading parries. Why coconuts have hair, more legs for more swimming. Hey, but really superstitious athletes told me that having hair makes you a worse swimmer. Because pseudoscience. The same as with the rats. You gotta watch his animation because there's only one that you don't delay for. And that's when he crosses his body with his sword arm. Speaking of rats... Fucker. Can't talk on the subject. IT people are some of the most superstitious I've ever worked with, for sure. Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on tabletop role players. Any of these open all the way down here? No, what is the point of this hallway? Is it just... There was probably an item there that I picked up. Huh, felt weird. Okay, so now we gotta go back into the feeding room and go upstairs. The dice know, don't they always? Yep, just like video games. I joke about it. I know Sue jokes about it a lot, but we know. Okay, if we hadn't hit that one yet, we have now. Oh, that's new. Alright, so now we gotta go way upstairs. PhD statistician walks into a store, rolls a die 3 times, and says, "This one rolls high, I'll take it." Oh, yep. Okay, that's the way that leads out. Ah, fuck. Not what I meant to do. Trying to remember where the damn elevator goes. The explanation of estrogen entropy clustering is just some wild shit. Random numbers are bizarre. Where does this one lead? Oh hey, this is it. No, that's all 4. What do I do now? What do I do now that I've rung the 4 bells? This guy's finally back. Oh shit. Gotta get away before I get cursed. Would have insisted on 3 runs of 100 by different methods. But he was like that in pretty much everything. Does this open now? Huh, I would have expected that to be the thing that opens when I hit all of them. Huh. I am certain that that was all the bells. Wasn't there another story up? I don't remember where to call the elevator, though. Assuming it's callable. I do like the detail that whoever dragged the body through here... Oh, hi. Also smashed the door off its hinges. I don't think he saw us. We went through all these doors. Something should have displayed. Do we have to bring them in a certain order? That would be awful. I just check down every hallway, I guess. None of these even count as doors, they're just static objects. This door, here we go, okay. Bloodletter katana. Damn, that sounds cool. I should have used this to repair my regular one. While simple in design, this incredibly sharp katana is said to harbor a hunger for blood. Alright, well that was something new. Gordon's key got us that, I guess. Jammed. Jellied. Preserved. I like preserved. This is the big long room. This is where the key actually was, I believe. Jump. Okay, yeah. This is where the spear shaft and all were. I have no idea if there's anything else for me to find in here. Some good sounds. Real guttural. That's supposed to be someone choking to death because they hung a guy in here. Won't even let me go up the stairs. Because I took no steps to save those who served me. Is that what we're going with? And imagine if I'm actually totally wrong about the twist. That's never happened before, but, you know. I've never been wrong before. Is it always this scary? Pretty much, yeah. Like, if there's a chance to make a Ninja Turtles reference, one of us is gonna make it. It's usually gonna be JJ. But, you know, sometimes it's gotta be me. JJ can't have her Turtles obsession around all the time, you know? This one next. Alright, where's this one go? That was actually Leonardo and I think Michelangelo? Oh, fuck. Gross. Talisman, talisman. Fuck off. Didn't want to deal with that. Oh, right, this shit. What is going on with this? Am I supposed to fire an arrow at it? Do I have any arrows left to shoot? I do. Wait, let's try the spear first. Donatello is a scientist. Being wrong can be exciting for a scientist because it means there's something to learn. Exactly. And all that's in it is what looks like a mushroom pouch. Why is this door inaccessible? Am I supposed to take off my armor? No, that didn't work. Bizarre. Crouch. I can, but the problem is that it's the horizontal width that I can't circumvent. Like, the door is stuck halfway open, but there's nothing interactable to change that. Nor do I have an event that I can interact with to try and pull it up like we did with the thing in the pit. Very strange. The fact that the only thing in there is a fucking mushroom pouch or bottle of sake actually makes it feel even stranger. So this is another dead end. Running in didn't work either. Nor sidestepping. How about backing in? No. First, we've got to talk about parallel universes. Remember this from Chrono Trigger, you have to climb down the wall. Climb down the wall on the outside. Oh, fuck. Like in Amnesia as well, did the same thing. I think the Alone in the Dark reboot may have as well. I think this is the way back out. Yeah. I don't know what I'm missing here. I thought we'd hit all of the bells. Two of them are very easy to hit. Or find, really. Alright. Just rush past you real quick. Wait, what's up another level? Oh, right, the same thing. I really thought that this would be what opened next. I guess the corpse was pulled, not from here, but from the one downstairs? Yeah, here's where it was pulled from. Oh, here we go. Well, I am not prepared for this fight. I hope they don't want you to ring them in order or within a time limit. Same. But thankfully, no. I just had to find the right place, which is where the trail of blood went. It was dragged in the opposite direction that I thought it was. Which implies that the warden was actually killed here. So that's kind of fun. Alright, you're fleshy. You're not, though. Fuck, that means I'm gonna have to use my fucking hammer still. Ow. What? It even made the parry sound. This is fine though. Like, this is actually functionally doable. And we start like right next to the fight. So this is actually perfectly fine. So we discovered there that the skeletons here have much lower health than the ones we've been fighting elsewhere. Okay. I needed to go up one more floor, right. Rude, 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 rude. There isn't up one more floor. I need to go down one more floor. Whoops. This is fine. I don't know what's hitting me there. He's still got, I guess he's hitting with his backhand? Totally fine. Maybe we can get a few shots off on him with the bow after that first skeleton. No, it's down a floor. Sonny, it's down a floor. Let's see if we can shoot him from here. That'd be pretty fun. Oh. And the skeleton just runs straight for me. Yeah, it's the backhand. Which means I cannot stay close to him. Oh, fuck, that hurt. I'm getting it, though. Oh! So is he. So that's a problem. Ran out of stamina. Oh no. Ah. Oh, fuck. That is really hard to predict. What? God, that's what's gonna get me every dang time. Feels like he doesn't do enough wind-up to predict that. Okay, that time I actually saw it once I complained about it. Oh, no, that's just rude. Why did... It did work. Okay. I somehow missed that it worked. That's alright, we got him. Murder the jailer. I don't think it's murder at this point. What does he have in his offhand? A side of beef? Basically, that's a body bag. Alright, time for a commercial break. Perfect timing. Before we do that, I do want to remind you that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't ever have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed here some ways that you can help. They include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help black trans and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land of 6 grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of them. Black Lives Matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for until the people all the way to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real, protected truths. All right, we're going to go to the break. There's going to be 3 minutes of ads that'll shut off any, what's it called? That'll keep the pre-roll? Whatever the word is. You won't see ads when you're coming in for the next hour. So this'll make it a better viewing experience overall. No stance on ad blockers, by the way. None whatsoever. We will see you back here in a few minutes. Pre-roll. The word is pre-roll. And we are back. Thanks everyone for sticking with us. Let's continue on, shall we? Alright. Just beat the crap out of this guy. Now I guess we're picking up his green. Oh, I thought that was like wriggling around, but it was just the physics rocking it. The belongings of one now gone. Take them? No. I don't think I have any other choice, actually. A sec, what's this? Oh, that must be what that first skeleton dropped. I guess. What did I get? Like an other? We got the green coin, yellow coin, blue coin. Red, yellow, and green. We don't have blue yet. Oh, yes, we do. We've got all 4 coins. So now we gotta go back down to that. Alright, that's no problem. I like some of the boss designs, but I kind of wish that they had interesting mechanics instead of just kind of being a duel to the death. Know what I mean? It's a little bit too much like, fucking Nightmare Tower? Whatever it's called. The King's Field sister series is a bit too much like that. The bosses in that are much the same, too. Okay. Shed yourself from your burdens and enlightenment shall follow. Alright, so it wants the 4 coins. I'm assuming that it's gonna follow... this stuff. Soldier's Journal, Memorial Tablet. Here we go. Tomonten stands in the north with his black. We don't have a black coin. Wearing his white robes. We don't have a white coin. Okay, so what's the puzzle here? Because this is entirely different set of colors. This one doesn't tell us anything. There's an empty socket with space for a circular object. Maybe it doesn't matter. Which ones we put where. Just says, shed yourself of your burden, so maybe it just needs the 4 coins. Well, now it's on fire. Oh, good. I sure love ominously opening doors after I solve a puzzle. The joke is that that's kind of what I was just asking for not too long ago. Tower of no interval. Showtime. Enter the Tower of no interval. Okay. Son of a bitch. Good. Excellent. No, this is fine. How many circles do we have to make? How many circles must a man? For real though, how tall is this thing? And if I exit, I'm gonna have to climb the whole thing again, huh? Hey, there's another guy? Was it? No, that was my imagination. So this is where Harrelson went when they demolished it. Ha 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 ha! The sound is just getting more and more intense as I go. I'm starting to feel dizzy even with the FOV fix. Am I gonna have to backwards long jump to get up here? I don't know what's going on. Certainly the wall textures are repeating themselves every few turns. Paid special attention to that. Feeling dizzy and I'm not even looking directly at it. Yep. I'm just gonna have to turn around and walk back down. This is ludicrous. Come on now. Nah, this isn't working either, huh? I'm also not looking directly at it now. The music has reached a crescendo. Am I being snake-eatered? Or am I being Final Fantasy VII remaked? That's the question. And also the two genders. Who is your gender and what does he, him do? Wait. Ritual incense. So are we actually this close to the end? I thought we'd have to do an entire other tower before going on to a final dungeon. Hell of repetition. Do you get it? Do you get it? We've been in hell. We're not who we think. That's the joke. A hell for those who have destroyed life in any form. The sinners here are full of rage and hatred. They seek each other out and tear each other apart using tooth and nail. Get it? Pulling out eyes and ripping flesh until bone is exposed. Afterwards, the wardens of this hell come and use the great iron rods to beat the sinners until they are nothing but piles of broken bones and mangled flesh. Thereafter, a chilling wind will blow through the realm while a voice from the sky cries out, "Revive! Revive!" And the sinners will be restored to their former shape to begin the torture again. This went from sort of subtle to just in my face real fast, y'all. We still never got that fucking gun. Can I pick that up? No, I think that's a candle. That sounds like where we are, right? They've just described the game. What a surprise. You're likely to be eaten by a grue. Oh, you made it here. It's been a long time since anyone has. There was once a time where many a mortal would stand where you are now, but now, well, you will ever find their way here, not in this age anyway. Now you stand before me. What will you do, little pup? You still carry that blade, the other half still embedded in your master. You hope to cut me down with it a second time. Alright, that's a little backwards from where I had it. We didn't leave him behind, we stabbed him and ran. But it was apparently our lord, and not... Yeah, see, I like my version a little bit better. I was only half right. Or do you wish to submit and offer your body to me? Oh, you seek violence. I can see it in your eyes. Well, I think we've spoken enough. Let us begin. Ha 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 ha! I am at 1 HP already? Come on. Now, let's just see how this goes. Wow. I love it when I don't... when I'm not able to see what kills me. I was really, really hoping it was going to turn out that we were the Lord and we left a trusted protector behind. That's where it felt like it was going, you know? All right, let's do it. Well, it's your decision. Ow. Oh my God. That's what trusted... Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're not gonna feel guilt over it. That doesn't mean you're not gonna eat yourself alive over it. Think I can shoot him from here? The answer is yes. Oh, I don't have any more. Ah, it's whenever he does that. I gotta learn each of his fucking moves. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Bad Road. It seems like a place where no one dies. So this is basically Kirby, right? It's nowhere near as hardcore as Kirby. Dreamland is one of the 1,000 hells. Pretty sure, yeah. Or maybe it's the one place that's not in the 1,000 hells. Ow. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't feel right. The question is that the point? Can we exit out to the tea house and come back here? That's the question. And do we have to run all the way upstairs again if we do? Only one way to find out, right? I may just have to stock up on fucking... Suck though, because we don't have that much money. Oh, let's give it a go. So you know what the fucking weird part about Dreamland is? The dead Earth is on that side of the rift. I don't know what that implies. I just thought of it just now. What do you have for sale? We have almost nothing. Great. We can get a one... Oh wait, we're maxed out on that. And buy some sake. We have enough to raise the power on this sword again. No. Maybe on the armor. Fuck it, right? There. Yeah, there's no one to sell stuff to. Kind of annoying. All right. Well, let's make some tea. Look at this, look at this. I can do it without even looking. That's how good I am at making tea. Aw, yeah. I'm impressed this game doesn't have what's a really common mistake in having it raining indoors. It's kind of shocking how often I find it to be raining indoors in small games with small teams. It's only fitting that we kill him with the katana, right? I guess we're gonna save here just so we still have all that stuff. Now we gotta just find our way back to the tower. I think it's this way, and then we turn left and go all the way to the end. It's interesting that we started with one of the 4 coins, right? This is not the way I'm supposed to be going. This way? God damn it. No, this just led back to the damn bathhouse. Okay, this is the wrong hallway. We're supposed to come in via the other one. Let me actually hit load game so that we haven't lost 5 HP. This one, maybe? Yes, this is it. This is the door. I was kind of hoping that I could take the coins back. Mostly because that would be very funny to me. That one's blue. Ah. Vision fades, warmth, etc. Alright, good. I'm glad I don't have to run up the whole thing again. As fitting as that might seem. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice the lore to make a game fun. Oh, did I use up? Yeah, I used up the last arrow. I forgot about that. Well, here goes. Is there anything over here if I just want to go past him? Door is not interactive. That is a solid two-dimensional object that is raised slightly from the wall. I think it's a curtain. Jesus. He does not fuck around. Ow. Good lord, that does damage. I think I figured it out. Just let him summon the skulls and they'll kill him for you. Ooh. The problem is he summons too many skulls. But I think I'm onto something there. Let's get our consumables back. The hard mode of the game is to make it so you have to reload every time you die, which is very funny to me right now. Oof. Keep forgetting I have to change tabs. Ah, how do I get far enough away for that to work? As soon as there's two skulls, that's when I'm in trouble. So I think the best option is gonna be to wait till he summons two skulls and then make a dash to kill one of them. There's not a load option there. I actually have to do it through this menu. Clunky horizontal menu. Alright, let's go again. This one's tough. I'm certain there's a way to do this more easily, but as of right now, this is pretty tough. Ugh. Can't just circle, you do have to be dodging as well. That doesn't seem like you can stop it from happening either. Rude. Oh, come on. Okay. I asked for mechanics, they gave me mechanics. What? He swung his staff around. Very much so, yeah, Bad Road. I agree on that. I said it'll make the game much harder, but really it just makes the game much longer. And in this case, it's like actually actively helpful. I wonder if I can turn this on mid-game. Reload on death. Make it more punishing. Or in this case, easier. That's kind of a weenie thing to say makes something harder. Alright. In most situations in the game, it would have made things more inconvenient, but now it's making things very convenient. Cannot block those. Bloody hell. Come on, give me good RNG. Good lord. And it's still gonna do this every time, huh? Did it. Do it? Yeah, it did it. All right. Does it automatically, too. That's like a good quality of life feature, even though it wasn't intended to be. Which is pretty funny. Ah. Oh my god. How the fuck? It does feel like sometimes I'm just getting really bad RNG. Not every time. Some of it's just me losing. But like when he rapidly summons 2 skulls that immediately start shooting. There's gonna be a lot of running away in this fight, I think. Which is thematically appropriate. Yeah, that shit, I still don't really know how to effectively run away from it. Oh, come on. Oh, oh, this sucks. Maybe I should use my hammer. Rude. Those add a lot of curse stacks, too. Oh no. Just gotta keep alive. Aha! my god, we almost had him. Just playing this wuxia style. Is this the fellow we killed or just one of the normal torture demons? I don't know. He referred to what we're doing is killing our master again, so maybe both? Alright, I'm confident we can do this. We just gotta do what we've been doing, but better. Fuck. Ah, dang it. Yeah, there's that again. All right, time to run in circles for a bit. I hate it when you get stuck here. What if I pull out the spear? Dang it. Possible to hit him, but still got to figure out the dodge timing for those bolts. I'm just cheesing him. I figured out the strat you're supposed to use to beat him, and now instead I'm just using an exploit in his pathing. So that's pretty fun. If it works, it doesn't matter what the dev intended. Well, I'm noticing that when he swings, he hits the wood several times, and it sounds like, I don't know, like a jackhammer for a second. Ow. Okay. He didn't make a skull that time. I'm jumping in and attacking too early. Ow. We're fine. Just refilling our stamina. Track down the Demon King and end its life. Revenge. Oh no, now we've been consumed by the same rage, yada yada yada. Can't equip any weapons, alright. I already do this, I think I did, yeah. I think he's summoning skulls, but they're under the dais. I think so, because one of them did try to shoot at me, if you saw the purple pop up behind me. Shrine's been destroyed. I wonder how you get the other endings. I think there's a couple. Hi, Willow. I think I just figured out how to get the other ending. No, we're leaving that shit where it lies. Ooh, very Daniel Mullins. Darkside sounds pretty sexy then, huh, Willow? You're welcome for playing. New Game Plus, eh? Yeah, we can take a look at it. New weapons and armor, stronger enemies, increased item improvement cap, blacksmith item shop, and more. Alright. I guess now's a good time to figure out if I want to continue into New Game Plus, right? Got to keep our stats and all. More? I know, right? That's the best thing to have in New Game Plus. And more is my favorite thing. I can still jump kick. It completely stops your momentum when you kick in the air. That's kind of funny. That's how hard you're kicking. It's creating air pressure enough to hold you back. Oh, I don't have the lantern, apparently. So I've apparently still only got the broken katana. No, I've got all the katana. I've got all the armor. I just can't use most of it yet. I guess this game, this run through, if we decide to do it, is the one where we fight the Demon King and then take his mask. Sounds pretty fun, honestly. I've really enjoyed this game so far. I can pull out the compass. Oh, I can also repair the broken sword again. So I could get whatever the bloodletter gives us. Doing that like it's gonna change anything. All in all, this is a pretty cool game. So whether we decide to go again or just end it after tonight, that's totally fine. Yeah, it took away the it didn't take away the compass, but it took away the lantern. Oh, one sec. I had to snooze my ads for a couple minutes. What was that thing? We never really got a full answer on who we are. Except that we are definitely the Demon King. I left something behind. Alright, this scene wouldn't make any sense if we had the lantern. That makes sense. Gotta check. I keep trying to slide. Trying to think what the last game I actually played with a slide was. What's this way? Can we just get outside if we go down the river? This is not the right... Oh, rude. That is not the right door. I will not go that way. Well, that time it's at least a personal thing. Alright, let's climb out the well. I'm a little surprised that the fourth tower wasn't like a whole thing. It was fine, but it did feel like there's something missing. Now, since I have effectively no long-term memory, I'm not going to remember any of the puzzles. By the way, if you're following us, you now have access to 4 really cool emotes. And if you subscribe, you can use them in other people's channels. The rest, not done yet. Audible gasp. I'm sorry, I was just... Oh, you've returned. Ooh, look at that. New dialogue. That means... Guess there really is no escape from this place. The Demon King, he remains upon his throne. This place has been further corrupted by his magics. He knows I helped you. I can't return back to his service. All I can do now is return to the tea house and hope one day someone will set us free. Go use an emote in another channel. Awesome. Farewell. Alright, this is cool. We've got new stuff. I'm liking this. Nice to see you again. Farewell. Fuck yeah. That's the best way to immediately endear me to your new game plus. Just right at the start, make something different in a way that matters. Think she found any more cleaning supplies? Not yet, but she might later. The one thing I do remember is how to get rid of large Marge at the end. It's like the one puzzle I actually have stuck in my brain. You just need to beat the third to last boss to do it. Hour of repetition. Hey! Thematic. Alright. We're gonna take another quick break. I'm gonna say this in the middle of the stream. Haha. If you want to support us, head on over to patreon.com/ifwhen. And then you can get a shout out during the streams as well as get access to art and music. So thank you to our patrons, Green, Nahum Wengrove, Pandemonium, Kai, Melly Basket, Angelic, and Sky. You're keeping us going and we really appreciate it. Alright, we are going to go to the break, be a couple minutes, and then we'll be back here just right after the break. I gotta hit the mic button and the add button. And we are back. Let's keep going. Let's see where this heads. Now, apparently this was added in after initial release, which, you know, not bad. Wish they would have added some accessibility features, but, you know, this is something. That up too high? That feels like it's up too high. 1, 2, 3, 5. No, that was normal. Oh, wait. What the fuck? No, 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 no. You can't do that to me. Yo, not cool. It left the door open. Oh, fuck. Sorry. This door. Okay. All you missed was me stepping away from this, fighting one guy, and seeing that this is still open. I got a little distracted, as you can imagine. Okay. This Tonberry has a lot of weapons. God damn it. This Gilgamesh? Why does it want me to talk to him? I can... Okay. Are you gonna stop trying to kill me now? The Kappa dressed as a monk with like 100 swords. Alright. We got our first map back. Mysterious grip, you say? That was my nickname in the at the Tribeca Film Festival. Assume it's an other, and it's gonna have to be the grip for a katana if I find the other parts, ... Exactly. That's what I was thinking too, main character. Can't just call a guy main character or player. Not how that works. I mean, I guess you can. It just seems kind of odd. Alright. Plentiful healing drops. I guess what we want to do next is run down to the smith, right? Since we have this option to do so now. Main character, it's a family name. First name, main. You know, all that. I'm not going to continue this joke because there are mostly very rich people who honestly seem to think they're the main character of everyone's story. And it's toxic and scary as fuck. But what we've said so far is fine. I'm named after my uncle who was afflicted with nephewitis. Okay, I like that. This door is locked. Well, that's a damn shame. A single bullet. But yeah, it looks like there's entire sections of the game that are just going to be different now. I'm really curious as to where this goes. Alright, now we've got dedicated to the Maiden of the Castle, yeah. We don't have Large Marge chasing us yet, so we're actually semi-safe exploring down here for now. I still think that I should be able to light the sconces. Dark Souls 2 lets you light the sconces, right? Game does have some kind of Dark Souls 2 vibes in that it kind of relishes in itself being a video game. If doors are open, could we go get the go give that to the shopkeeper directly? I suppose we could. But if we let out Large Marge, she's with us for the rest of the game, period. So maybe they'll have some clever way to force us to do that again. Ah. Got you, fucker. Thing at the end here? Nah. Remember, this whole bottom section here was really interesting. Is that a folding chair? It's a washboard, I think. But yeah, I thought the same fucking thing. If I was JJ, I would have immediately made the reference. I didn't know how to do it, though. I guess with the steel chair, right? Is that right? Oh, she killed a Tonberry. Now, is he in the forge, or do we have to get to a certain point beforehand? He is not here. He's probably back in the tea house then, yeah? So we're just basically combing this place for items. And I'm happy to do that. The whole fucking game just begs to be explored at all times. I have a hard time, I was thinking about doing the Hulk Hogan jabroni marks don't know it's a work and it turns into a shoot and all that. But like, Hulk Hogan is legitimately one of the worst people in the world, and he managed to get worse shortly before his death, so I don't even want to call attention to him beyond saying that. But yes, this whole game, actually a work. Right, this way. Right, okay, it's locked, it's blocked off that way and we have to go around. Go down here and then we're gonna take the stairs. This is really interesting, not having to deal with Large Marge. Like, this is legitimately a big change. Just being able to move around here so freely. Like that swinging lantern. That shit's cool. I love shit like that. Had a heck of a day. Oh, tell us about it. Battered says, I heard someone describe Hogan warning Vince about Ventura's union as the greatest wrestling betrayal. Ugh. Had a job interview in the neighboring city. Oh, very cool. Rude. Come on. There we go. I only swung one. Oh, that's not breakable. I only swung one extra time. Greatest as in the biggest, not the best. Obviously. My van died, stranding me on the... Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Boss came to try to give me a jump, but couldn't get to where he could help. Oof. Oh, and you had to call the police. That sucks. Admittedly, that's the kind of thing that the police should actually be helping with, generally. You know, helping and protecting people. Alright, let's take the upper way to the pool first. My insurance lapsed. Oh, no. Keep finding guys fighting each other. I remember that when we got here the first time, we basically had to run away from the Tonberries to make any progress in here. And somehow I got completely... Oh yeah, we're back here now. I got completely turned around just now. Okay, so if I take a left... and then another left... Getting lots of coin now. Here we are. If we go around this way, we can get to the pool. And antidote. We didn't see a lot of those near to the end of the last run. The sake and pick up the new sake. They didn't check it, so they were very helpful. Apologized for misgendering me once, called a tow truck, and gave me a ride home. Well, that's good. That's definitely the most positive story I've heard about police in recent days. Sorry you had to do it anyway. I know that's got to be stressful as hell. The 95,000-pound steel stairs. Oh, hi. Oh, fuck that one up. Oh, that was a kick. That's why that was happening. Piss off. Only an hour and 15 minutes late for work and frozen fingers. Oof. Well, I'm glad you're okay. You know what? I expected to have a couple streams of this left. Now this is just awkward. Bye. Is it 1 to heal? Yes. When it takes the weakest ones first. So in this case, I should have taken the sake because I could pick up another one there, but that's okay. Right, I've also got some tea. You know, more different tea. Alright, so now I've explored all the way up to the Forgeward direction. Now we go down the well. Donk. Wasn't there a guy here before? Maybe not. I think a lot of the enemy placement is very random. Stick and move, Max. Stick and move. Eight great hells. Left and right side of hell. Below is a rope. Dark boiling substance. Hey, we run into that later, too. These look like they should be movable or breakable. They're just crates. I've worked in a warehouse that had wooden crates like the ideal crate that's in every video game. Press Neb the heck out. Don't want to vent to her anymore. I feel that. Need to find out what's wrong with it and what it'll cost. Yep. Really makes sense why enemies fight each other now that I know the lore of this, right? It was actually a pretty good twist. I knew we were in hell, but I really thought we were gonna turn out to be the young lord or whatever. There are so few points in this game where you can break a wall. The fact that this one's here trips me the hell out. Aha. Hey. No, you too. Everyone gets stepped on. Many, many steppy. Oh, that's new. Mysterious blade. Okay. That goes with the mysterious handle then, so I guess now we just need to find the mysterious guard? Alright, cool. Not only do I get to re-explore the whole place, I'm actually being rewarded for it. This game just begs exploration constantly. Go this way. And now I guess we head back upstairs. I love this. It's like Doom. I can figure out where I'm going by the fucking pile of bodies I've left in my wake. You know, one of the good Doom games. Wait a sec, wait a sec. Yeah, it fits. There is something making noise behind the wall. This one's locked. We don't have the key for it, did we? I don't think we've ever been through there before. But usually when it says locked instead of jammed, I think that means there's a way through it. Oh fuck, it's Gilgamesh again. Fuck off. Not you, Risby, you're fine. It's okay, baby. Let's keep exploring the lowest floor for right now. Why would you put skeletons in here? I don't want to deal with skeletons. King of Heroes, do you have enough swords? Never. Never, never, never. Alright, so we know he gets back up, but I'm not sure if it's after a certain amount of time. I'm heading north. Need to be doing is getting to the other side and going around. Okay. Oh, hey. It's a thingy. I did not expect to have a completely different pursuer coming after me. Though admittedly, this one feels a lot less dangerous. So far. Maybe he gets stronger or more annoying. I don't know. Right now, he doesn't curse us. like Large Marge does. He doesn't send us flying like Large Marge does. I wonder if I could get him and Large Marge to fight each other. Locked. Alright, well, the way forward is still locked. Means there is a chance we'll have to help the cat again. But we're gonna do everything we can up until then before taking the Buddha statue. Did I do this? I thought I had. I didn't feel ill, but I gotta check. Almost every household contained... Oh yeah, same notes. Alright, cool. Bullets. Frisbee baby, please chill out. Thank you. Yeah, okay, tea room is right here. And we enter it from here. No, gotta go around back. Alright, so the smith might still be trapped then. The one set. Damn, you go, little bug. Kick its ass. He has no idea how to fight the little bug. Whoops. Sorry, you won't find me quite as easy to kill. Still easy to kill, just not quite. Oh, the pantry's already open. Maybe it was. Oh, right. This is where the fucking fake incense box is that I hate. That makes me unreasonably angry. Oh, hey, I didn't know you could break the bottles. That's kind of cool. Collect some salt. Hooray! Now we have 3 salt again. And as far as I can tell, you only ever need it once. And then it just sits in your inventory forever. Our repetition second floor map. There we go. This is one of the rare ones that's not in the place that it represents. Basically just looking everywhere for the guard, for the mysterious blade. Kid song that we would sing in preschool about traffic lights. And you say King of Heroes and I immediately thought of it. Because it's like, red light, red light, what do you say? I'll say stop right away. And that's where what she said, bad road, set my mind. King of Heroes, do you have enough swords? Which I guess is also to the tune of Baba Black Sheep. What's fake about the fake incense box? So every other time that model appears, it's an item that you can pick up. But that one is just a background item. Can't be interacted with, can't be picked up. And I hate it so much. Like those damn Dover boys. They drive me to drink. Uh-huh. So I see. Oh yeah, this guy. Just a sec. Fuck this guy. Get out of here. Messed up, right? I hate it so much. It makes me angrier than it has any real right to make me angry. Alright. Fungus. It reminds you of a slug. It sure does. Well, let's pour some salt on it, like you might if you wanted to kill. As the massive flesh burns away, they're not even acting like it's moss, apparently. Because they kept calling it moss before. You can now open the chest. I sure can. A dowel blade. Wait a second. What the fuck is a dowel blade? The blade of a large sword. If I combine it with a handle, I could make a complete weapon. Huh. Meat moss, exactly. Meat morps. I like the word meat morps. It's, oh, fuck, I forgot her name. Lapis Lazli's friends. Doesn't matter. When she invents art, she decides that it's not called art, it's called a meat morp. Peridot. Peridot. Dao is a type of Chinese sword. Oh, I did not realize that. I've only heard Dao as meaning the path. Which, actually, now that I say it, may be related to the sword. Alright. The barracks. We have not entered the barracks yet. I remember when Large Marge chased us in here? I wonder whatever happened to that guy. Oh right, we appeased his wrath to allow him to return to a peaceful rest. Alright, weird fungus down the hall. I can see it moving. Heard rumors that salt can cause the fungus to shrivel and die. Sure, I'm glad that salt can cause the fungus to shrivel and die. Which moan do we have now? 392. All right. Yeah, we're actually going to be able to afford things this run. That was a quick. That was a quick. I think to get into the barracks, we had to come around from somewhere else. But I don't remember where or what direction. Oh hey, we killed the bug in the crate. Sometimes you break the crate and the bug inside gets stabbed. That's just life. Man, you suck at ambushes. Ooh. Okay, I suck at combos. So we're even, I guess. That Chirikorama seems like it's larger than others. A bigger gem zone for a bigger intestine, huh? Oh my god, we have to listen to this whole sound every time. Alright, so now we can head down this hall. Love that. I'm feeling a lot more confident in my attacks currently than I have been. I guess after figuring out that entire fight and then realizing I didn't need to has made me reckless. Hey, this guy got killed by the one who just fought me, huh? Why does it make a squish sound? They sound so wet! There are so many Shirikodama along with so much Mon just laying everywhere. Got 412 Mon. And we've got 21 Shirikodama, which is ludicrous. That's more than we had throughout the entire playthrough of the first loop. There we go. That's more of those than we had for the entire first loop. Alright, that's a door. Got plenty of ginseng tea currently. More incense, always good to have, especially when you're being cursed. Nantucket fell, castle and land sitting empty. We're still stationed here. A lot of people, a lot of the dead people don't even know they're dead, you know? Second floor key, alright, cool. It looks like the Dao sword and the Dao Wei are written differently. I don't know if they're supposed to be pronounced differently, huh? Right, Dao, the path is written with a T when romanized. I've always heard it pronounced approximately Dao as far as my phonemes can tell you. Alright, now we're in the outside of the tea room. At least the back half of it. Aw. I think I probably did that the first time I came in here too. Thank you, Bad Road. The door can now be opened. Thanks. Can I open it then? No. Alright, so now we can navigate the upper floor. Still don't know how to get into the main part of the barracks. Think we might have to come down from above? Alright, quickest way to get to the second floor is to use the key here. Ow. Not cool. fucker. More bullets. I inhaled too much air. Ugh. Alright, so are we gonna meet the cat here, or is this completely changed? She already at the tea house. I don't even remember for sure where she is. I believe in this section over here. Aston, please. Yeah, this is where large Marge chased us through and we discovered that she's allergic to doors. As opposed to the bathhouse where we found out that she'd overcome her door allergy. These folks are really bad at ambush. Oh. They can swing shit around, but they're not too stealthy. For here we have the stairs. Go to different spot. These lead down to the entrance hall, right? That's the quickest way to get to the top here. Jammed, which means it'll probably never open. I think the cat is down this hallway. Something's blocking the door. Dead bug. Alright, well, we can't get through this way. So... oh, here we go. Alright, I remember this now. It goes to the cook's room. Incense. Frisbee, hey, don't you start. All right. Well, there was not much in there. The incense was nice, at least. Is there a way to push through here? Doesn't seem like it. The allergens have been washed off the door in the bathhouse. That makes too much sense, and I hate it. This is, yeah, dead end. Wonder where those bugs came from. She asked cautiously. Gross. Like, we don't even necessarily have to do the puzzles, right? I'm mostly just here to look around. See what I can find. What wasn't here before that now is here. Leads to the exterior. This leads to that puzzle, right? Yeah. Woman. Son. Old man. All right. The order was mother, farmer, noble, crone, there we go, mother, farmer, noble, and mother again. Finally, son. Hooray, we did it. Gruesome as always. Are you really just gonna leave us hanging? I don't believe I just said that. Oh, who are you? You also got hanged. We head to the exterior. Getting really lucky on those swings. Huh. We can't get through here. Oh, here it is. Okay. That makes more sense. Now we're outdoors again. Remember, it ends up doing a big loop back around, if I recall. Here's where our stone goes. Whatever it is. Gemstone? I think it's a gemstone. Aha! There we go. So when there's stuff that isn't going to be there anymore, like the gems for the locking mechanism. Ah, very fucking cool. The door can now be opened. Hooray. That leads back into the kitchen. And the pantry, which is where the smith was before. Right? That sounds right. It's not there now. Fun. It's a secret door in a pantry. Shelving. I like that a lot. Not a door. Got some real fake doors. Yeah, this shit's really interesting. Oh, that door's locked and we don't have a key for it. So I guess now we should look around floor number 3. See what we can find up there. We've got access to it. Your guy's fighting. New creature that somewhat resembles a beast I read about in a Chinese medical journal long ago. I believe it to be a fury corrupted by the dark magics of this place. Subspecies of... Oh, right, these are the ones that we have to stomp on their head or else they will never die. I do like that when we started New Game Plus, the name Tower of Repetition actually made a lot more sense. Like, that's honestly super clever. If intentional. Which it might or might not be. Oh, hi. Ow. Okay. Well, this escalated. There you go. Come on. Ah. There. Jesus Christ. Ridiculous. Wish I could switch swords by rolling the mouse wheel. Ah. I love that moment where they pause and seem to be like contemplating whether they think I'm going to help or attack them, and vice versa. Thought so. This is where the next gem is. Maybe. I forgot what we're supposed to put here. Oh, right, it's like a musical instrument that we'll need to find, and that'll hopefully get us another piece of a sword. I seem to remember it was pretty close by, though. Doesn't mean it is, but that's just my recollection. Snooze there. Alright, the guy that attacks through the damn wall. That guy's a jerk. More fighting over here. Another sake, yeah. Locked. That doesn't help. Grab me a mushroom, though. Perfectly safe. Don't even worry about it. Alright, this is where we started. So we go this way. More Mon. Damned door. There's something behind the scroll. You remove the scroll. It leads down, down, down. There was nothing else to do, so Alice soon began to think to herself. Talk to herself. "Oh, Dinah," she said, how I wish you were here with me. You wouldn't catch yourself any mice around here. But bats are rather like mice. Ah. But do cats eat bats? Do cats eat bats? Ah. Do bats eat cats? Oh, he must have come up the stairs. Makes sense, I guess. We are outside the bounds of the map now, everyone. Ah. Turns out that you can't parry a centipede. All right. For some reason I thought this was the room that had the instrument in it. We get outside? Oh yes, we can. This door can now be opened. Oh, no, this is facing south though. So this leads to the exterior maybe? Yes it does. Well, Let me just run back to the save point, and hopefully I'll remember this next week. Look at the compass, Sonny. Tell you where you're facing. Fucker. Now we hit save. And now we do our closing. All right, so thanks everyone for coming. It's been wonderful. I'm gonna do the shout out again. If you want to support us, you can head on over to patreon.com/ifwhen, where you can get access to art, music, and a shout out at least the end of the stream, maybe the middle sometimes too. So thank you so much to Kai, Melly Basket, Andymonium, Green, Sky, Angelic, and Nahum Wingrove. You're great. Thank you so much. And we look forward to many more years of streaming. Schedule is over at chartcommunity.neocities.org. Next scheduled stream is Bad Road with more Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. I believe he's very close to the end of the final campaign. That's tomorrow on the channel Bad Road at, I want to say, 7 p.m. Central. Then we got our YouTube VOD channel at youtube.com/@ifwhenvod. You know, if you want to watch any of the other streams we've done on this channel. All right, so thanks everyone so much for coming, and we will see you next time, all right? Bafanada.